Eastside.
Here we back again, Art Zone on UHightYet podcast, sponsored by Misfit Radio. We live.
Everything spelled right on his shit. I don't know where to find the motherfucker.
Turn it up.
Hey, the brotherhood is called UHightYet.
Turn it up. 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 I'm rolling back and roll it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Hi, nigga. Like the society, nigga. Told you scribble violence. I don't need a anyway. I promise I'm fine with some brownies in me. Break the knob off the sound, please. Drown out all the
blunt.
shit. Out loud
Get on this real shit today.
Calm down all the shooters. I keep that in with me. Watch me turn it up. Cause my niggas with me, then we turn it up. But you missing niggas, never turn it up. It ain't fiction, nigga.
Back there, beat out here, get sure that we don't put the
too much
back
gas, too much liquor in me, maybe throwing up. Bunch of crippin' niggas, they gon' throw it up.
Tell your folks if they don't know what they ain't on none of IG. You can find us on Google, YouTube, and other publications.
I'm done.
Every Sunday.
As long as I ain't grabbing the weave, I'm getting 2K. She slapping the D on her tongue, all in her cheek, like she got a toothache. I'll come whenever you call, right? I'll run. Ain't coming back to talk, boy. I got blunts. These ain't for matching, nigga. Shotguns. Take them to the hell and nigga. Pass up. How the pussies play your dead. Your mouth a toilet, but you ain't saying shit. 218
Ain't no
low
cigarettes at
rise.
the podcast.
I ain't fucking with the
I
right.
smoke, but
Turn
ain't
it
no cigarettes at the
up.
podcast. Straight rolling on splits.
Turn it up.
Yeah, he know.
So we ain't gonna go back to that. I was having a dick smoke. I was having a dick
I know
smoke.
you seen them take out that way.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
I was having a
On
dick
your
smoke.
ass.
Turn it up.
Yeah.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Walking this bitch like I'm God's face. Scraping the plate like it's my case.
Let's go. You know we right back at it. You feel me? Hey
Back
man,
on
if y'all
you,
seen
high
the flyer, I want to start off with this motherfucking flyer.
Hey, I ain't gotta be there to abuse everything.
This nigga, alright.
You jumped all in front of the bullet on that
This
one.
nigga,
Say your name yet.
I mean, the whole flyer was a word of the day. You know what I'm saying? That nigga didn't spell nobody's name right except UHightYet Pike. Did you spell your name right?
I
I
probably
don't
did
think
either,
you
but
did.
I
I don't
had
think you spelled
UHightYet
your
though.
name
As long as
right.
I had the main part.
Yeah, that is the first UHightYet
I had the
moment.
art zone
This
right,
nigga- what-
UHightYet right, but
What
right
was you
here
drinking
part, I
on?
don't know.
What was you drinking on, man?
Shit, what we had, what was that, Wednesday night or some shit?
Don't try to blame it
I
on what
know,
we did
I see
earlier
your
that
ass
day.
Wednesday, nigga.
Don't try, I know, we wasn't with you Wednesday night, nigga. Nigga wasn't with you Wednesday day.
You know my word.
And look, and what UHightYet moment, because I reposted this nigga flyer, and it's not until I posted it on the story that I was like, this nigga spelled everything wrong. He
Everything
spelled
wrong.
raw name wrong. He spelled hood African proper than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, what the fuck, man?
If you don't remember anything about B-Dot's name, is that hood African
It's
is with
spelled
a
with a
K.
K.
That's the only thing you gotta remember. You cannot forget that.
He ain't put no @ symbol in front of nobody's name.
I know he hashtagging all that. That's why you ain't spell nobody's name right. You put the @ symbol there, tell you how to spell the name.
It's my fault, because
He ain't want nobody to come to y'all
shit.
page from his page.
You
That's
know what I'm saying?
I
They try to
did-
get all the shine.
I did UHightYet right. I did the art zone right, but Rael the Archangel, everything else was fucked up.
Hey, look, man, I had a nigga text me DM me on IG that was like, hey, man, where's the art zone? I'm the same nigga, it's like, it's a moving entity, nigga. Wherever this nigga Archangel at. I never even answered it.
That was the mission, wasn't it? It's
I was
all
so
about the
confused.
art
I didn't
zone.
know how to answer that shit, for real.
It's all about the art zone. Like, nah, these niggas need to come to me.
A nigga texted me that shit like, where's the art zone at, man? I'm trying to go.
You sound kind of cool.
Cause I be on every shit represent, but always you either see representing this shit or beat that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a conglomerate, but the art zone, like the nucleus, what we all do.
Mm.
Whether,
Okay.
whether it's grown folks.
So what's the umbrella?
Zone of the art.
What's the umbrella?
But the umbrella, I guess, Misfit Radio.
No. We could be in the umbrella. What's the umbrella of what y'all do? What is it the open mic is the umbrella? Or is UHightYet the umbrella, the art zone and open mic and all that falls up under the umbrella, which is
I'll say that.
okay. So
I'll say that.
UHightYet is the conglomerate.
Mm-hmm.
Then open mic and art zone is the subsidiary of the conglomerate.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
interview page. We send everybody out.
Okay.
You know.
I ain't gonna say anything in stone. Just to, you feel me? I don't know. You know what I'm Hey, yo, some shit from last week. You know the favorite shit when we talking about favorite?
I was thinking about that shit at the crib, too.
You was thinking about it, Rob?
Hell yeah.
This
Like,
morning,
yeah, that shit is real.
I was asleep. My eyes was closed, and all I heard was...
That's usually what you do when you sleep. You close your eyes, but go ahead.
And all I heard was, die. And then I heard it again, die, like it was the inflection of, I'm trying to get your attention.
Right.
And I woke up, and my son was staring right at me, and he became my favorite. You know what I'm saying? That's how it worked. That's how it worked. You feel me? Something like that happens, and then bam, it's just like that.
It's a moving entity.
That nigga he got like 1,000 points for that.
From last week to this week, how fast the favorites change.
It changes.
Lord.
It changes from week to week, year to year. You know what I'm saying? You do stuff like that early in the morning. It's just like, oh man, I love you, man. You feel me?
Oh, man.
He been saying daddy all day. I said, where the fuck? I said, okay, let's go.
Say my name, say my name.
Right?
Beat out in here. I heard some interesting stories about him.
One time, real quick, shout out Aside to God. Y'all donate. We out here in the community, serving the community. Food, delivery, donations. We just something at Bakari's Pizza. I meant to call you, brother. But I know you. It was like it was real last minute. And you know, they out here feeding the homeless, clothes giveaway. Y'all look them up on IG at Aside, ASAAD, THE, the God, GXD 100, the number 100. Aside the God 100, GXD for God. Y'all donate. It's a real movement.
Yo, if you from Atlanta, man, donate. You feel me?
And
If you ain't from Atlanta, donate. You know
We
what I'm
got
saying?
shirts to purchase. They got hoodies. I'm saying we as the family that is pushing this. You know, his sisters, his mother, father, training. You know, this is a one of a kind opportunity for all those who don't have anything to do on Sundays. It's training.
What's the hours, brother?
At 2:00, contact me for location because I'm not trying to just shoot people out there like that. You know what I'm saying? This is a love, family, security type event. But other than that, we have plenty of giveaways, clothes giveaways, food giveaways. So if you need that or want to be a part of that, hit up Aside the God 100. They got the QR code on there. You know what I'm saying? It's my family. I rock with them. They rock with me. We rock with Aside. You know what I'm saying? That was our family who was taken from us cowardly. So, again, I'm going to shout them out every cast because it's a movement. It's a group. It's an organization. It's love. It's spirited. And it's never going to stop moving. Aside the God 100. Y'all donate. Y'all give what y'all can. Buy shirts. Buy sweaters. We got all them things popping out for y'all. Cheer.
Hit a brother up in the DM for on Mondays. We starting to feed the homeless thing right now. We got 10 boxes we giving away tomorrow. Between Divine Rise, me, Raya the Archangel, we looking for volunteers. So we got to take care of the people. If we don't take care of our own, who are we? Right. So anything that's of the community, that's supporting the community, support it. Because we about us. We can't keep looking for handouts outside the community and wonder why they shit on us. We got to be about us, for us, by us.
Trust
You know what? Now that we talking about that, y'all watched Amend?
Who?
Amend.
I was saying you said that in the car, but what is that? A movie?
It's a little documentary about Will Smith.
Amendment.
Damn,
Amendment.
After what I said last week. I mean, I hear Will Smith and your kids.
It's good.
So what is about him or
It's
something he
about
did?
the 14th Amendment, how it came about, how Lincoln and then probably about 2 or 3 episodes in, it shifts. You feel me? It's about how black people trying to get their shit. It stops at the civil rights movement. So that shows you how much progress we've made. And then it shifts to the women's era movement, which was, I mean, it's hard to say that it's bullshit because when you think about it and they say women's rights, it still didn't include black people. You know what I'm saying?
So on the level, it is bullshit because it was one-sided. It wasn't for all.
I mean, you can't help but have a bitter taste in your mouth about it because it's just like you skipped over a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
They used the black sisters to get it done because they had the voice, they had the energy. But then once it got established, they threw them to the side.
Man, everybody jumped in. When that Black Lives Matter movement, everybody jumped on the bandwagon. Gays, women.
Yeah, or me, you too, all
whoever
that.
the Me Too motherfuckers is, all the motherfuckers jumped on the bandwagon.
When I still say,
and now it's Asians. You know what I'm saying?
It's
now
like
it's Asians. Again, the focus is all for black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I don't wish
It be
harm
fucked up
on
what
nobody.
what they be doing.
Yeah, it's fucked up what they doing on Asians, but the longevity of what black people have went through.
I'm gonna.
You know what I'm
say it
saying?
like
That should be the subtopic. Is that okay? Asians got okay, but now back to black people who are still suffering, have always been suffering, who's still gonna be suffering after y'all fix this Asian problem. Because at the end of the day, like they run shit. Asians, especially in Atlanta.
So
You know
that's
what I'm
why
saying?
I
They
ain't
can't
feeling
run
sorry
shit.
for 'em.
Black people still ain't running shit. So let's focus on who still needs
most
the
of these
most
groups,
help.
I do not feel
But
sorry
no,
for.
power to the.
This is my
doing that to Asians,
perception of it is just that when we have a movement and y'all detach it, I understand that y'all got shit that y'all need to solve also, but you suck the energy out of our movement, which is the reason why our
They
shit
do it.
creeps so slow. You know what I'm saying?
Because
It's
every time somebody
you
else wanna
see
rise up.
something and you like, yeah, I want to be a part of it, but you also want something for it.
Yeah.
It's not you're not doing something for nothing. You want something for it. I'm gay. I want you to put a rainbow flag up there and say, oh, we don't want. Oh, but that's all fine. But at the end of the day, you're still sucking energy
Life.
from the main goal that it was
started
and
this shit.
altered it into something else. And now you getting paid off. That's really what it feel like. It's like I got an idea.
And
What's that
fuck
shit
Black
called?
You
Lives
can
Matter,
add
the
to my
movement
idea,
that
but
don't
instead of
represent black
just
people.
adding to my idea, you hijack my idea.
I would have to say that's what do you say?
Plagiarism?
No, what do you say on the movie?
It should be because Black
Franchise,
Lives Matter owned by a white dude.
Franchise. What? Hell, Frank Lucas. What do you say to old buddy about the Blue Diamond, whatever the fuck the name of this shit?
Copyright
I would have to say that's copyright infringement. It's close to it.
But that's how that shit feel. You know what I'm saying? When you watch Amendment, look, man, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna watch this.
I was watching it with Benita Mama, and it was a part where it's the end of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Basically showing that we still ain't got justice. You know, they come to the 2000s and everybody protesting and they speeches and this is one Mexican dude from Houston. He's the goddamn chief. And I swear that nigga, I don't know what it was when that nigga was talking, man, but you know what? You feel your chest tighten up. You know what I'm saying? And my mother-in-law, she's a crier. Like, she ain't about to hold her shit.
Right.
And all you hear is, I look over, I'm like, yo, my Benita like, yo, she like, what you crying for? And she like, man, 'cause this shit, I'm like, yo, man, I was about to cry my goddamn
I
self.
just left it in the car. But
phone.
I grabbed my phone.
Yeah, I support all
go
those
get it,
who
brother.
are under oppression because I don't see some horrific shit around the world.
I know, man, you ain't on punishment or nothing. You know,
Right.
out there like, no, man, there are zombies outside.
I'm like, God damn, go get this shit.
Right. The real,
Your mama tell you
This
sit
is
your
an
ass
emergency,
so
my
they
nigga.
don't you move.
I grabbed that shit off of my thing. I was like, because I left it last week. And I was like, I ain't gonna move because you just feel like you fucking up the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, where this nigga going? The niggas be watching, where this nigga going right
That make for good TV.
Oh yeah, I support all movement of any
get my keys.
You know how to get out?
nationality
You
that's
good?
oppressed. But like you said, my issue is they only rise up once we start making a headway. Then they just do something big and they got to represent whatever they going through. And last time I checked, we the only one who never gets stopped being attacked. You can name any other group, but we the only ones who never stop being under attack.
That is true. I got two things that tie into this. All right. First, the unwritten relationship rule. I don't know if this is in everybody's relationship, but I've always, I haven't told too many women this, but if you call the police on me,
It's over.
the relationship over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever seen a chick with a dude and she called the police and she come back and dude like, yo, my nigga, it's through. That shit is done with. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or if you
I see we come to a consensus. They call the police, it's over with, right?
Yes.
That shit done with.
It's done. I don't get it.
If I survive. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
Especially, it don't matter if you making up something. They were lying.
Because in
But-
today's market, I feel like you're trying to kill me. You can call the police.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you want to win an argument, so
Right.
you like, yo, let me call in some reinforcements.
Right.
Right.
You know,
what I'm
they're going
saying?
to automatically say black aggressive man because you angry at her.
Right.
So you might get shot and killed, shot 14 times.
And they automatically expecting you
I know
wrong
a
when they
man
get
that
there.
has been pistol whipped. And when the police got there, his face was bloody as fuck. Guess who went to jail?
Him.
Okay, you feel me? That says enough. If you call the police, that means that you just want me to go to jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can go in the room and just twist your arm and be like, he grabbed me. You feel
But
me?
I don't see that happening the other way though.
Have you? Well, you been around a long
My
time.
bruh. There you go with that bullshit. My bruh.
Nigga been around since
Old legends.
the Flintstones.
That nigga was there writing the
My
Bible
bro-
with Moses.
My bruh.
Like, nah, Moses, that ain't how it's spelled.
My older
I thought he
brother
gave you
like
12 commandments. What other two?
Now what other two?
My older brother look like Will Smith a little bit, right? He light skinned and shit. So his baby mama years ago had got in his ass when he was trying not to fight her. So she done clawed his red ass up, looking like a tiger got a hold of him. So he just got away from her so he wouldn't put his hands. He laid his head down. His neighbors called the police. So she thought he was gonna go to jail. So when they came to the door, she had cut up his pants. They caught one, you caught a red-handed damaging property, clothes. 2, you had a pile of gasoline clothes outside. 3, when they see this nigga.
Okay, well, she was just tripping.
Yeah.
She just.
And he was all clawed up. Her ass went to jail.
Who called the police?
On one of the neighbors. But they ain't say who did what. When they got there, they was looking at them.
Now that's
Yeah, they
bad.
gonna look for marks. If he's scarred up and she ain't, then they gonna.
Then she was damaging clothes when she answered the door.
Yeah, I know it's sometimes.
She answered the door. What?
Yeah, and aggressive.
Hey, y'all heard about them 2 black dudes that for alleged murder of that white chick at spring break?
I saw it.
This seemed like
I might have-
some
I
bullshit.
might have heard
And the
that.
story goes is that they went up and see, this is my thing, man. This is why I don't mess with white chicks, because I don't know what the fuck this bitch took. You feel me?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't fuck with them motherfuckers.
But the story goes that they went up to a room. Both of them like, yeah, we both had sex with her, and then we took her money and shit because she was passed out. You feel me? But the bitch was dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm up here like, nigga, are you having sex with this bitch while she's just like flopping around, not moving and shit? Like that is
Because
weird.
they thought she was on something. They was like, fuck it.
So she
Nah, I have never, ever.
Ever.
Yo,
Who wants dead
who
coochie?
wants to have sex with a bitch that ain't moving?
You ain't
Like,
putting your legs back. You ain't doing
I don't give a
nothing.
fuck how
That ain't holding me.
I want
That,
her
you know
to
what I'm saying?
move.
Right.
Yeah, wait.
That
That ain't
Burn.
screaming or saying how good it is.
Let me
or
know I'm
something.
there.
Like, yo, that shit is like, I mean, it's beyond
I
weird.
ain't
Weird
with
is
no
like a
dead
very
fuck.
Yeah,
understatement.
quiet.
That
That
is a
shit.
turn
I mean,
on.
give me a little noise.
But they
Like,
should
little
end
movement.
I think them niggas deserve to go to jail for that shit.
They
I'm with you on that.
yeah.
cuz.
You take advantage of
And like
it.
Ricky
You got
said,
two
she was been
strikes.
fucking with white women.
You got 3 strikes actually. You with a white woman. She on drugs. You took advantage of it.
And it's
you
2 of
robbed
y'all
her,
niggas.
and 2 of y'all niggas.
No, that's like 6, 7 strikes.
Damn, y'all fucked.
Y'all fucked that shit up. Y'all don't got nothing.
His
a
homie
leg to
should.
stand
One of his
on.
homies should be like, "Hey man, don't fuck with that bitch."
Oh,
But
What
but
about
dude, but see, her cause of death will eliminate. They might get a charge. They gonna, that charge is gonna get reduced.
When have you known the justice system
To work right.
But I'm just saying.
to work in the
What
favor
is
of black
Ron talking
men?
about?
Yeah, but
This is America.
if she was on drugs, they gonna establish the time of death.
When have you known the coroner not to change some shit?
Well,
And then
they
10
better get
years
some
later,
good
the truth
lawyers.
come out.
Point,
They get
case
some
in
good
point.
lawyers.
The nigga who the brother who got rolled up in the carpet,
Yeah,
and they
just
still
now
said it was
opening
And
his
I know
side.
him.
Yo,
I know
man.
his parents, and they still.
and
Kendrick
the coroner said it
Johnson.
was suicide.
Kendrick
And his parents
Johnson,
were
man.
pushing it. I
Let's
don't
never
push
ever
it.
forget Kendrick Johnson
Exactly.
and
He
how
was
that
good.
white boy's daddy, who was an FBI agent, and the other white boy's daddy, who was in some kind of law enforcement, covered that shit up
And
when
he
they
was a good kid, wasn't
in
suicidal.
Valdosta, Georgia. Kendrick Johnson.
They were just hating because he was better than them.
Let's never
He had
ever forget
skills.
Kendrick Johnson. You feel me?
I don't met him
That
before
is
he
the
died.
most-
He was
you ain't
a
lying. That is
They
the
covered
most-
that shit up.
Then the court said it was suicide.
He said it was
Yeah.
suicide. And this nigga face was beat. Like, the way he beat himself up, nigga.
Yeah.
He beat
Second,
himself to death.
how
I'm
can
just
you
throwing
roll
out
yourself?
and wrote
a
himself
couple of
up in the
facts about
goddamn.
coroners and the justice system.
I
for
wrestled in
other
high
black
school.
That's some
folks.
real shit, right?
You cannot roll yourself up in the mat. The mat's too big and too heavy. You cannot roll. It will at least
Man,
take 3
look, man,
people.
you up here
That's
trying to be
bullshit.
a physicist, man.
I'm just saying it don't add up. Ain't no one person.
We know it don't add up. Everybody
That's what we
that
say.
looked at it know it don't add up. You know what I'm
That
saying?
is the most ridiculously handled case in the face of America.
It ain't no
I've
justice
ever
in
seen
America.
right there.
America's what it is. We just got to stop looking for it to be something it ain't. Until
B-Dot
we
ain't
make it.
here, but I'm going to transition to what happened to B-Dot. Cause
Is he coming today? Because it's a little bit later than usual.
oh yeah, he might not make it out, I'm
Oh,
assuming.
before you say that, what have y'all seen that thing where the dude was being charged $30,000 for child support on a child that's not his?
Oh hell yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Where, Indiana?
And a lady took it. I
don't know what state,
think it's Atlanta.
I know what you're talking about.
But a lady took
That's
his
an old
case.
story.
A black
Yeah,
lawyer
it's
took
kind
his
of
case.
yeah.
She
She
realized
took
that's
his
some
case
bullshit.
because pro bono. She took his case
Because the judge said that he was the last one that had sex with her. He admitted to having
No,
sex
she
with her.
put the female put his name on a birth certificate.
Yeah, she put his name on
and
a birth
by
certificate.
American federal law, they put you on a birth certificate.
Because she needed to get the stamps and shit like that, and so and it was something that she needed assistance or something, and she had to have a father on there, so she put his ass on there. You know what I'm saying?
And she admitting to it.
And she admitted to it, but the court still goddamn slinging his ass through there,
And
was
they
locking
still
him
trying
up.
to charge him for
You know what I'm saying?
$30,000. They say.
That nigga
I
like
left the country.
That
right
nigga
now,
like,
man.
you feel me? Well, he ain't got no money though. He said he homeless. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad. It was sad, nigga.
His check, all
Yeah,
that
saying,
shit.
yeah, he's like they was taking his money, all that shit, nigga. But that shit was, I was like, God damn. Nigga.
And that's America.
Woo.
That's America. How you gonna pay for a child be stuck? And what they got the evidence that it ain't yours? Man, that judge need to be cussed out. That's some bullshit.
Now I know there's somewhere in Indiana there was a guy that he went to court. He got a DNA test. DNA test said it was wrong. But there's a certain statute. It's somewhere in Indiana. I believe it's Indiana, where if you have sex with the chick and you admit to having sex and she can't find the father, the court can appoint you as a father.
Yeah, that's all that shit.
That should be insane.
That's that shit to fuck with a black
That's
man.
some plain
Rich
guys.
white
I mean,
boy,
but
that's
is it
what
insane? Let's take it back to some biblical times. If Joseph is with Mary and she has a baby,
They would assume until the truth come out.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you had sex with her and she's pregnant, nigga, you feel me? And you admit to having sex with her, even if she had sex with a whole bunch of other people, you admitted to it. You his father. That's how they do it back in the day, don't they, Ron? You had sex with my daughter? Oh, y'all niggas getting married right now, nigga. That's, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like,
Shotgun
yo,
wedding.
it's kind of like, yo, is it that bad, nigga? It's just like,
Yeah,
yo,
that's
is you
wrong,
just
bro.
fucking everybody? You feel me? Like, because if you are, nigga, you might have a lot of cases pending, nigga.
That's jacked up, though. It's still jacked
I
up.
done been to court where the judge told the guy, was like, he don't even look like me. And the judge like, well, pay for him till he look like me.
God damn! Where was that at? Chicago?
Yeah.
I know that's that. Whoa!
That sounds like some
Whoa!
OG shit right there.
I know he must have been a black
Yeah.
judge.
Hey, look, and he was in the game. He was one of the original
Pay for him till he look
P-Stones.
like you. Click. I said, damn.
That nigga had a flashback.
I been like, yo, I didn't have a judge. I can't go like this. Oh my god!
Bottle of pill ASAP.
Oh
Only in America.
I would like to have that judge drug tested, mentally
Removed.
evaluated. I need to look up his history. There's something wrong with this
I
guy.
couldn't. I was like, everybody looked at me. I was like, hey man, shit, that shit is hilarious.
That shit is. Then he made a joke
Yeah,
with
my
it.
nigga.
Pay for it till you look like it. God damn.
We need Murray back.
That shit was hilarious.
your nose. You see it, Murray.
What you got, bro?
chin.
Man, let's start. I'm gonna start with the most ridiculous shit that I just seen this morning, and I don't even think I'm gonna watch video to verify.
What?
It just was on there, and I'm gonna read the motherfucker. So I was like, let me read
I'm gonna
this
read
shit.
the headline and
I'm
just
taking the
believe it,
shit.
nigga. Let's
I'm
go.
taking the shit. Let me go ahead and read this shit. Little Nas X
Oh yeah, I see that.
gives Satan a lap dance in some new video he got.
Mm.
And it showed the picture. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. And I'm just thinking like, are they really gonna play this shit? The video's already out. And I'm just like, yo, I'm not watching that video. Just from the
I ain't
picture,
watching that.
nigga, it's Satan sitting in the chair and this nigga on all fours in front of Satan. And they say in the thing that he give him a lap dance to kill him. Batman hair.
Yeah, and I done changed the
Man, we
cameras and
taking all his
everything.
grapple hooks.
Good. Batman came just in time because he got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? That nigga gonna be Biggie today. You feel me?
Just like that.
He gonna be Biggie and Ice Cube. Dre, I got something to
Open the door
say.
for me.
All right, I got you.
Thanks, because I got to change the cameras back.
What you looking at? All right.
Making sure we.
His comics.
Yeah, you know Lil Nas X got that new sneaker coming out. You seen
Really?
that? You seen that, lad?
A new sneaker?
A new sneaker,
Oh, shit. What is
which
it?
correlates with that video.
Is
They
it
are
gonna
the
be-
666s,
They
Are
are?
you for real?
and they're supposed to have one drop of human blood in each pair,
Oh, my
and a
God.
pentagram on the front.
Oh, my God.
And they have, it's like 666, and they might say like 83, because there's only 666 pairs that's coming out.
Oh, Christ.
Jesus Christ, exactly. Or Jesus Antichrist. Which one?
Somebody say, hey, man, you doing something.
He's like, man, okay, man, you love the devil. We understand.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
There you go.
And look, when they said one drop of human blood, the first thing that went through my mind is whose blood is going in there?
You feel me?
Is this person dead or alive?
Is that not a case?
And is he free or enslaved?
Shit, you don't remember Nas shit? Original Nas? 2 cups of virgin.
That's fucked up that you gotta say that.
Nah,
The original Nas. No, there's only one Nas.
Yes.
That's why I said
There's no such thing as the original Nas. There is one Nas.
This is little Nas X.
I know.
No,
He is not Nas.
Yes.
He's a little nigga that is not Nas.
All that together. He just
X out Nas. That's what that means. Little X out Nas.
yeah. You can't put the X at the
Man,
end
don't
like
say that.
a
That
vowel.
sound like it's yo.
X out
It sounds
Nas.
sacrilege.
That's
There you
what I
go.
meant to do. Time out, shut up. Grab, crunch, bang. Fuck y'all, that was my shit. That was my shit
Hey yo,
when I was little.
watch me put a pow in a crash right now.
Holy short
Keep it
strawberry.
So, Batman, what in the motherfucker happened to you last night?
I thought you were gonna give us a different word, a better one. You gonna hold on to motherfucker. Hey man,
That's how
you went to the Peacock without a nigga. Ain't call, ain't do nothing, man. You ain't think I wanna come?
Bro, I only see you on the podcast.
We not friends for real.
I ain't never like your pretty ass no way.
You don't see because you ain't called me, nigga.
I think I threw that one in there. Like your pretty ass no.
Oh, shit. Hit him with the Nino Brown. Nah, man, I heard that you said you ain't never going back to Royal Peacock.
Hell no, I ain't. Well, I don't really want to put that out there. That shit was ridiculous. Bro.
Literally.
You been there?
Now, since what you went through, I got one.
See, now everybody out here is going to be like, yo, what the fuck
What
this
the
nigga
fuck
go through?
Well, we gonna
I'm sitting
keep
here
that
going, what
a lot.
happened?
We gonna keep that a lot. Lab will find out when we get off the podcast.
Let's just say some security do too much.
No, because I was going to bring in, hey, Rod, you remember that time with DeKalb County?
Which time?
The time we felt violated. Over there on Central Ave. God damn, how many clues?
That's when
When me and Forth had to get your car.
come get my car.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did do something.
No, I'm talking about, yo, when you scarred, sometimes you got to put it in the closet, in a box, in the floor. You know what I'm saying? Of your mind, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He did do something.
Look at Ron, he's like, yeah, you did do something to me. I can't even remember, nigga. Yeah.
You done buried it deep
I
down.
don't even want to, I
He
don't
did
even.
do something. I think, what was it? Did he try to go up under my nuts or something?
Yeah, they be doing too much.
I don't want to say it, but you feel me?
What was it? Because I can't
I
remember.
remember when Ron called me, I knew it was serious. And he told me, I was just like, yo, nigga, you feel me? We got to go. I can't even got there. But anyway, Ron was like, yo, son, this nigga zipped my zipper and was like reaching in
Oh, yeah.
to see if my.
And I was like, yo, nigga, what the fuck? What the fuck is you doing? Oh, I got to do. I was like, man, look.
That's when you say, excuse the wetness, I peed a little bit.
If I could muster up the piss.
Street shit.
If I could muster up the piss. That nigga
I wish I would have thought of that.
Or just start peeing on that motherfucker like,
What you
oh
talking
shit.
about?
I mean, your hands in there.
Then you gotta be pissy ass.
I'll go
nigga
home,
for-
but that nigga gonna have piss on his hands forever. So when I come back to that motherfucker, I will embarrass myself to embarrass the fuck out
Say,
of
we
you.
both gonna be scarred.
When I come back to that motherfucker, I say, how that pissy hand feel?
We both gonna be scarred.
And when I thought about it, I remember why I don't be in DeKalb County like that. Cause man, DeKalb County, man, they the dirtiest. They dirty, nigga.
Dirty.
Yeah,
Dirty.
they are the dirtiest motherfuckers around. Niggas don't know that unless you from DeKalb County. DeKalb County will pull you over for nothing. I mean, Cobb will pull you over for nothing, but DeKalb County will fully violate you.
Yeah, they have
They will
dedication.
They will
They are
pull
dedicated
you
to
out,
doing this shit the
fuck
wrong
you
way.
up, and take you to jail for nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? For talking to man, it's a nigga that got indicted, Cause a nigga came, he was talking to a bitch in the bar, the police officer, DeKalb County. He's talking to a bitch in the bar. A nigga come in, start hollering at the bitch, so you know the bitch is giving that nigga more attention, man. Said that nigga goddamn, took that nigga outside, boom, slammed that nigga through a window, nigga. Arrested that nigga and took his hat. As a matter of fact, they took Raw hat one time too.
I don't know, man. That shit pissed me off.
Real shit, man. I tell you, the DeKalb County nigga. Yo, I say East Side nigga, but yo, growing up in DeKalb County nigga, you get put in a police car.
Be careful. I got lice. Don't put that hat in the bag.
Yeah. This nigga Larry be coming up with alternatives, nigga. I got an answer for that question right there, buddy.
I got a bad case of life.
I got a bad case of lice. I'm trying not to get no more charges. Trying to get no more charges on me. You know.
No, but for real, I think I lost that hat. No, I remember having the hat when I got to jail. And I went to sleep in the cell, and I think it was gone.
I think somebody out there for
They
you.
moved me or something.
Somebody throwing your hat.
Oh shit.
The nominee
Oh shit. We
did not disgrace
you.
I don't know what a car just pulled up.
Oh shit.
I'm not expecting nobody but
Yeah,
y'all. So.
Man, my homegirl showed me coming back.
What kind of car
I
she
was
got?
so, I don't know, man. She probably ain't coming though. It's probably art people.
Well, damn, that's what we were saying about arts people. We ain't gonna say it now because we all.
I know. I don't want to announce nobody that ain't here.
We
So
gonna see who. We just gonna see who's there.
How was the Rennie Rucci car?
It was
I looked at Rennie Rucci. I said, "Damn, you look exactly like Milano."
Facts. But we said that last. We established that last.
Fat little dookie maker. You feel me? Huh?
Yeah, they both think it's a muck. But anyway,
Fat dookie maker, nigga.
it was pretty good. I'd say about a 3.8 out of 5.
Okay, I thought you were about to say 10.
mics.
I was about to say, God damn, dude.
Hell no.
Critics, nigga. Shit.
Buddy Moo just, he got that one song. And Rennie Rucci really got no hit songs.
Oh, you say ain't nobody know her songs when she got up on stage?
No, I'm just saying she don't have no hit songs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was looking at her shit.
I was looking for some. I was like, man, because it'd be hard to keep up with a lot of, motherfuckers come out so fast with different names and
But
difficult
she
names.
been out for a while, but shit, that beef song with Mulatto is probably shit.
The hottest one she got.
She was throwing a lot of money though.
Was she?
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Money stayed flying, nigga. I swear. It's
One
like
day-
every time I
She'll
look
throw a
up, I
stack
see
and
money coming.
she'll signal to the other nigga.
You feel me? Yeah, they
They
whole clique was throwing money. I'm telling you, every time it's all on my phone when I record. It's like every time I look up, there's money flying down. I'm just like, God, where the fuck is all this money coming
They were
from?
making it rain.
They rain, yeah, they rain the
Crazy.
fuck out of that bitch. Real shit.
We got the Rez Deshaun and Slime Life Shawty Wednesday night though, so this shit about to be crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
181. Ralph Abernathy. Y'all niggas be there, be square. Can't fit in the circle.
Actually, a square can fit in the circle.
Like these big squares.
So you know when I had hit Arc up, me and Rod hit I hit Arc up last night trying to see what was going on. He's like, yeah, I know a few spots popping, yada yada. Let me send you some flyers and whatnot. That nigga sent me flyers for next week. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Oh, because you wanted to go out that night.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
that's all we was talking about.
If you ask Art, you should know that you're not going to get the answer you want to get. You feel me? This nigga, Art, I told Art, I said, nigga, you need to start watching these episodes and listen to this shit that you're saying. He said, no. He's like, I do that for the what you call it? I said, okay.
Hi, fellas.
Hello.
How's it going?
Well, it must be Ethiopia up in this motherfucker, because we got Queen Sheba up in the building.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell, Queen
Bruh.
Sheba.
Bro, I thought Queen Sheba was a white woman.
Say when?
I'm joking.
Not the real Queen Sheba.
Y'all ain't never seen no
Paramount Lies.
Man, come on, man.
Elizabeth Taylor is not the real Sheba.
At all. Thank
I ain't
you.
never seen that
Hello.
movie. I don't watch it, I don't believe it.
Oh, nigga, Mother played them bitches.
I seen the Cleopatra one.
Yeah, I'm about to say, all them movies got white people in them.
Okay.
Now we got the real Queen Sheba in this thing, cuz.
I didn't know it was a 420 friendly show. I would have brought y'all some edibles to eat while we were sitting here.
Oh, that sounds
I'll
marvelous.
send
That
them
means
back
we're
to
going to
you.
have to bring you back.
Yes.
Hey, Queen Sheba. Yeah, this Sunday, baby. Don't forget them Eddies. Hey.
Go ahead, pull up your mic.
This is dope.
I heard you was Grammy nominated.
Hey.
Oh my
Congrats,
God.
congrats.
Thank you so much.
If our DJ wasn't multitasking so hard and so dually, shout out to DJ Lab doing his thing over
Just
there.
like that.
He would have pressed the applause button, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna wait for him to get right, baby.
Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go. So Grammy nominated for a song.
Shout out to Sweet
So,
Weed.
I'm a poet, and myself, Teresa the Songbird, who's also a poet, and then this other poet that's in New York, Stacey Ann Chen, are the only 3 black women poets that are on Robert Glasper's F Your Feelings album. And so he just won. We were. Oh no, thank you. I run, so that's why I eat.
Okay,
smoke.
that's
I
right.
dig that. Yeah. So let me finish and I'm gonna tell you my weed story. So he saw me on a cruise, and I was there performing on the cruise, and he was like, "Hey, I think you're dope. I have a company. I co-founded a company with my business partner called Poetry vs. Hip Hop. He thought it was dope. He bought a T-shirt, and he was like, "Yo, let me put you on this album." I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "When did you need it by?" And he was like, "Oh, you got time. Send it to me in like 48 hours." So this was like a Friday. So I was like, "Oh, I'll get it to him on Monday." I sent it to him on Monday. He was like, "Oh, you missed the deadline." That was for Black Radio with Common and all those other people. And I was like, "Oh my God." So a year later, we kind of keep in touch. I'm feeling like right, and then he hits me up. He was like, "I'm gonna give you another chance." I was like, "I'm gonna give it to you right now. What do you think? Right now?" He was like, "Just record it on your phone." I was like, "Do I need to go to a studio? It's like 1 billion studios in Atlanta." He was like, "Nah, just record it on your phone." And said, "Man, I wrote that shit and sent that shit so fast." And then so me and Teresa have a listening party when the album comes out like a couple months later, and then we forget all about it. Just getting spins. It's cool. And then I'm running because I'm an athlete. I come home like about November, and Teresa was like, she called me. And this is the middle of the pandemic, so I'm like, oh shit, who died? Like nobody calls anybody, right? People text. And I was like, oh shit, like what's happening? I was like, hello? She was like, you see Robert Glasper's social media page? And I was like, no. So I go, I'm like, oh shit. So we were up for Progressive R&B Album of the Year, and shout out to Thundercat who won. But we're very honored to be on the album.
Robert Glasper's Fucks Your Feelings.
Yes, F Your Feelings.
Yeah, he's dope. Shout out to Teresa Songbird.
Teresa the Songbird is
she
the
off
truth.
the chain.
Off the chain.
So are you singing or are you?
We're doing poetry. No.
Poetry.
And he features us. He does not hide us. We're the song. We're the song. And it's Her is on there. Most Def is on there. Yasin Bey. Rhapsody is on there. Like, oh yeah, it's a crazy album. Wow.
I love Rhapsody.
Yeah, me too.
I love Rhapsody.
Just to go ahead and put it on your mental before we leave, we're gonna need you to drop some of that hot fire.
So no, you got it.
That way you can have it boiling in
the
pot.
Bro, you know it's MCs on this side, the poets on that side.
How ironic.
We're gonna get into it.
All right.
I am also a poet, B.I. Excuse me.
I know. What you saying though? Poetry too.
The only reason I know these people is because I started off at the Patty Hut. The original Yin Yang Cafe. Like, don't play with me, my G. You know what I mean? Been doing it since I've been doing it.
The Yin Yang twins had little break.
Yes, little breaks. Too funny. Can I go live? Is that okay?
Oh yes.
Hey.
So Queen Sheba, you from Atlanta?
No, I'm from the D. It's so cold in the D.
Detroit, baby.
Yes.
From the hood.
I've been to Middle America, the Midwest, not Middle America.
Is there a nice part of Detroit?
The word of the day, fellas.
The West Side.
The phrase
The
of the
West
day.
Side are like the super rich East Side. So
the East Side is super rich. The West Side is alright.
Where should I put this?
The East Side is the bang bang spot.
Yes, it is. Like you have to have Kevlar to go to high school.
So when did you start doing poetry?
I started doing poetry when Bank of America motherfucking fired me in 2001.
Middle fingers to Bank of America.
I can imagine what that first poem sounded like.
Fuck you, Bank of America. Bitch ass shit. That's why I put a blank envelope in the ATM anyway, nigga.
Allegedly, Bank of America. We love Bank of America. Misfit Radio and we love y'all. The motion expressed by Queen Sheba does not.
They said we need sponsorship.
We famous for them disclaimers. They pop out at any time, any place, anywhere. Beware of disclaimers.
If y'all want to donate, we want.
Let me tell y'all my weed story. So I used to be scared of weed. Like I used to be. So I grew up in Detroit, and then I lived in Norfolk for like 12 years, where I went to undergrad. But strip clubs there were like hush hush. It was like that's not where you tell. Yeah, so you don't tell your husband or wife you're going there. Here, when I moved here, strip clubs are where people have business.
It's church, baby.
Yeah, so like I was like, oh my god. So I used to be scared of weed. Like all my poet friends smoke weed, and I'm like, oh no, that's good. That's bad for us. They was like, no, y'all hyper ass. You need to do something. So they would try to get me to do CBD, but smoking would hurt my lungs. When I had an edible one day, I was like, this is it. This is the truth. This is the truth. Why didn't y'all tell me about this? I would have been calm 20 years ago. So I started making edibles. Yeah. So I have a company, shout out, shameless plug, Love on Top Pancake Shop, where I make infused. That's the word. That's a safe word. I make infused baked goods and regular.
Yeah, we legal in the D, ain't it?
It's in the D?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It's non-criminalized here, which is what I'm concerned about, because I live on the west side.
No, bro, it's not.
West side?
It's not decriminalized, man.
In Detroit?
It's legal in Detroit, isn't it?
Is it?
I believe there's.
I don't think it is, bro.
Somebody Google it. I don't have
That's
no
an
phone.
bro.
Yeah.
I think Lab might be on it. I don't know. He got money, so.
Michigan is a legal state.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
I know.
Look, she's like, I'm about to move back to Detroit. Fuck
I need to go back, sell some weed in Detroit, buy some property, and then move back.
Look, she's thinking about what family members can I go see in Detroit
Right, exactly.
Okay. That's the move. Everybody always told us to have land, and especially everybody that smoke weed, like, because this is a pro-cannabis show. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that smoke weed, that land, man, that land. It's going to come in such good handy because weed grows fairly easily. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And weed used to grow like
weed
dandelions in America.
It is legal in Detroit.
It's legal in Detroit,
baby.
Oh shit!
This nigga weed.
It was nice having you in
It's legal for recreational use
in the whole state.
And to everybody I'm dating, we moving.
It's actually taxed. It's taxed.
She said everybody she dating now. All y'all we moving. Y'all sit together.
We moving together.
Have you ever tried to grow any weed?
No, but I'm about to now.
Hey, cuz, did your grandma got that land?
Look, man, you think smoking weed?
Is it Michigan or Detroit? Well, it's got to be
Detroit is in Michigan.
I mean, I'm saying
it's a state. It's a state.
What? Oh yeah, my brother got a nice little backyard.
Exactly.
Kevin,
Call
me, Kevin.
No,
shout out to Kevin with that.
They're gonna have limits on it.
That's okay. I just need enough to make my butter for my infused.
Hey, look, let me tell you something about limits. Let me tell you about limits, because I know people in California. This is what. Let's say you're only supposed to make a certain amount of beer in your house.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Who the fuck is gonna come and start counting your beer? Unless it's all, you know what I'm saying? So say you're supposed to have 12 full-grown plants. Okay, out in my yard, I got 12 7-foot plants. Mm-hmm. And inside, I have 1 million. And if you want to come and check, what are you gonna do? Just take my plants and write a ticket? Okay, they'll be back in a week. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to come every week on me.
Oh, you're gonna write me a ticket? I'll pay this off with the weed money.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me run to the back.
Right. Let me get my ticket.
I ain't trying to go to court. I gotta get started replacing them plants you just took.
I mean, some places it's ridiculous. You know, you can have 12 young ones and 6 big ones, and that shit. Like, if you grow weed, you gonna tell yourself like, yo,
we need more black weed
growers.
growers.
Is it hot to the motherfucker down here?
We can turn the fan on. I mean,
no, I just didn't know.
However you want to be comfortable, we'll turn the AC.
4 fine brothers, or am I tripping?
You the queen. You just say that.
You know what
I say.
So do you have like stuff online? Recordings, anything like that? Videos on YouTube?
Yes, I have 7 albums.
I definitely want to check them out.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I got 7 albums. Two of them were up for a Grammy under the spoken word category. But I got beat out on like books on tape, like by Barack Obama and Ed Withers. was like, nigga, you got no goddamn spoken word artist. So now all the spoken word artists, oh, that feels amazing.
You want
I'm a
like fuck you,
Beyonce
Barack.
fan. No, I wasn't. I was mad though. I was like, come on. Whoa.
Slick Rick in the building.
Just slicked up in here real quick. Slick
I
White.
heard somebody being smart. Lab trying to multitask harder than
I wasn't saying it like that. I was just saying that normally that hand clap would have been an applause. You know what I'm saying? He just, you know, Lab surprised us with something new every goddamn cast. You know, he done downloaded a new sound bit, something. You know
This is an amazing setup.
We went from hand claps to gunshots to people knocking on the doors. He got it all, man.
This is,
you know what I'm saying? And he don't be fucking with the Q button. You fuck Q button using DJs. He ain't told y'all that.
That's low.
Oh, okay. This is a Beyonce fan.
I'm just trying to get the flow from going on the mic.
Oh, okay.
I just
Gotcha.
hear it.
Oh,
You
okay.
still feel it?
Yes, it feels amazing.
So the
Thank you.
7 albums, are they like on all platforms?
Yes, so you can get on Spotify, iTunes. So I get a royalty check every quarter just like anybody else. Shout out to my girl Lyric Miranda. She is in Charlotte, and I haven't seen her physically in about 5 or 6 years, but she handles all my royalties and anything that has to do with music. So
I mean, that's a good business person.
it is. So if you need to
Shout out to her.
sign up for, if you're missing money and you think you have money on Sound Exchange, SoundScan, then she can help you find it. I think as a poet, my first check that she found, because you can only go back like 3 years, it was like close to $10,000. Not a lot, but it was 10.
See what she talking about?
I mean, Cardi B's royalty check is about $10 million.
Yeah, but that's her. That we talking about your pockets, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Every quarter I get a royalty check just like everybody else that's signed up. So if you are an artist and you're not signed up for BMI or ASCAP, then follow on IG. I am a songwriter, and she'll hook you up.
I am a songwriter on IG. What's your IG? Because you know
The Queen Sheba.
I like that. I like that one. You should be the one.
Hello.
I'm about to say the motherfucking one.
The motherfucking one. Queen motherfucking Sheba. The Queen Sheba. Yes.
So how long you been in Atlanta again?
Whew. 16 years.
16 years.
I've been here since 2005, right before Katrina hit. I moved down here. Black August, Power to the People.
Yeah.
It was festivals, Malcolm X Fest, it was popping. And then
It's
all
like
of a sudden,
Africa.
fucking shit.
Not really.
Katrina.
I mean, I'm not
Oh,
saying
that
Africa, but to me, I've been across the country.
it was lit.
It's like,
Ross Kofi put me on to everything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my big homie.
Yes, it is.
But look, I wanna
Halloween was still
I want to salute
Yeah.
the queen over there. She one of the originators. I want to give her flowers right now. You got a real deal legend sitting at the round table today. You know what I mean? I want to salute you for all your contributions.
That's how, see what I'm talking about? That's what my DJ do.
Hey, I remember, you may not remember me, but I've been overseas a while, you know what I mean? And when you first started the hip hop verse poetry, you know, I was, supposedly going to be involved, but I think Tommy Bottoms kind of took my spot or whatever. But I remember, you know what I'm saying? I just want to salute you for all your contributions and hard work and dedication to the
Thank
culture.
you. Thank
know
you
what
so
I mean?
much. I
That's
appreciate
major
it.
to have you sitting with us today.
Oh, give thanks.
Shout out to Archangel, okay?
Yeah.
We got to make this like the Apollo, have a stack of weed so everybody can rub before they leave or something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised y'all don't have a weed bowl.
Hey, man.
We ain't that legal yet.
I'm like, where weed bowl at?
These are natural flowers we rolling on.
Hey, man, trust. The moment we able to grow it, I tell everybody, I'm going to make it new.
What about that garden that's in College Park, East Point? That's like down Main Street where they, Khalifa Lee?
Yeah, but they grow herbs
No,
and other
they grow
vegetables.
vegetables.
Oh, you talking about,
Yeah.
It was an African dude from Ghana, right? That,
Nah,
It's a
he
little
from here,
store.
but he was
It's
going
a
to
store on the property.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the name of that garden?
Don't know.
I forgot. But shout out to my homeboy Khalifa Lee. And
Right.
he teaches people how to grow fruits and vegetables. But I'm like, we need to
Tomatoes.
If you learn how to grow, if you learn how to grow fruits and vegetables, you'll learn how to grow weed. Because it basically just teach you the symptoms, how to, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what we
Getting
gotta get
yellow,
back to.
whether or not it's chemical burn, pH issues.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Oh
Well,
man.
I be telling you, I said, nigga, I be like, yo, nigga, my brother will school you on that shit.
Hello, cannabis education.
I mean, but once you're able to, even with weed, like we might have runts and then fucking OG, they gonna grow differently. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything grow differently. It just you know what I'm saying, not as different as like if you was gonna grow grapes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's no other shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we
you-
gotta
once
get
you learn
back
how
to all
grow,
that,
you learn how
really.
to, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I mean, if 2020 didn't teach you something, you need to know where to get water from in these springs in Georgia, and you need to
How to filter the water.
how to filter the water.
Iodine, y'all get y'all some iodine.
Oh,
Yeah, I go camping. Shout out Outward Browns. Yeah, my black ass is a part of that shit.
Oh my
Hell yeah. I wrote an essay, won that shit. You feel me? And I went out in that thing 2 weeks out in the thing. Let me tell you something. When the mosquitoes, nigga,
That nigga came back with like,
the mosquito was playing, boy. They bit every part of my body. You feel me?
Like you got something from it. A lot.
Man, let me tell you,
That's
that was
what's
like
up.
the first time, besides like living in certain places, that's the first time I've been somewhere with like white people.
Right.
It was only 3 black people.
Right.
One of the girls hurt herself and had to leave, so it was only 2. It was me and a black girl, and she was from Charlotte, so she didn't count. She was whiter than them. I was by myself. I had a white boy that was from Detroit who was hood than a motherfucker.
Okay, let's
that
go.
was my black friend. You
Okay,
feel
let's
me?
go.
He looked like John B, nigga. He was a pretty boy, white boy, but he
Yeah,
was
like
hood.
that.
He looked like John B, nigga. The girl from Charlotte, the black girl, was on his ass. I said, yeah, girl, you is not black. You feel me? But I had a great time. You feel me? I mean, we learned like that iodine, how to set up tents. I'm talking about we was out there.
And
It
you
wasn't.
still remember that shit.
We,
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah,
we
yeah.
was
Well,
out
I
there.
actually
Look,
I learned
we told
from
the
the
white
elder,
people,
old
we
folks.
said, don't jump y'all ass in that water. What they do? They jump their ass. We say, y'all
Came
niggas
out.
don't be smelling when y'all come out that big boy. We ain't get the shower the whole time. We got the shower.
Oh.
We got the shower at the end because we was hiking for real. We was hiking for real. Yeah, we was in the woods. They was like, yo, don't do this. Don't shit there. You gotta shit. Go out there. Gotta dig that hole. You know what I'm saying? Gotta cover that hole because it'll attract animals. You know what I'm saying? It had skunks out there, bears out there. But it was
Yeah, I
a
went
great
hunting
time.
as a
We
little boy.
learned.
No, I
It
went
was a
camping as a
learning. It was a
child.
real learning experience. You know, so I'm glad that I was able to take part in that. It's inward bounds and it's outward bounds. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, it's a
thought it
video
was
going
upward
viral right
bound.
now.
It's upward bounds,
With the
but then it's like the
13-year-old and
separation.
50-year-old
The
girl
outward
caught
bounds is
that
the physical
dude.
part of it.
Okay.
You
Like
see
the
that? They just got charged with
Who did?
And they gonna be charged
yeah, they just got
that was
charged.
fucked up. What they
That
did.
shit was
Is
crazy.
that with the white
as a
girl, too?
mother-
Them 2
no,
teenagers, the
2 black
15 and
women.
13-year-olds,
That
they
did what?
carjacked this, the Uber driver. Yeah.
But instead of letting him have the car, he hang on, he stand up in the door and hang on, and they take off with him standing up
They
right there.
crashed and he fucked
He's dead?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he dead. He look like Danny DeVito too. But
And
yeah,
yeah,
he
you
dead.
can't do that. It's too
Yeah,
soon.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not trying to make a joke
They're
about it.
gonna
I'm
use
just
him
saying.
as
Right, they gonna throw the
It's DC too.
and it's going down.
It's DC or here? Oh, it's
And
DC.
it's going down.
This my issue with certain things. All youths make mistakes, but we don't get the same justification on making a mistake like other
That's a
ones.
different kind of mistake though, bro.
Yeah.
No, I ain't.
That's
You
not
ain't hear
even
me.
technically
I
a-
said
That's
all
not a
youths.
mistake.
Yeah.
You know, because you do dumb shit. They have points in their life, certain ones. It don't matter if you hood or you in the
I agree
suburbs.
with that point. We do.
So I'm
we
agreeing
do
it's
get
some
short
dumb
end
But
of
you
the
know
stick.
you're not supposed to be stealing a car.
But that wasn't no mistake because
dude
the
is
girl. But look, bro, the girl walked by the man laying on the ground and say, "Oh damn, my phone in the car. Can I get my phone out the car?" Right? Y'all ain't seen the video?
I didn't think all
No, I'm just not hearing about all
That's
that.
exactly what she did.
After he was laying on the ground.
He was no,
Like,
he
it
dead
just
on the
happened.
ground.
Oh.
She's standing in front of the body. She's like, man, my phone in the car, my phone in the
I
car.
gotta get my phone.
Oh, one of the perps was a girl.
Both
Both
of them
of them. One was
girls.
15 and one was 13.
13 and 15 years old. 13 and 15 years old. Bro.
Where were they going?
Come on, man.
Where were you trying to
The
go,
damn
girls?
mall.
They trying to be like a damn movie.
Yeah, ghost riding the whip does not include you going to prison for the rest of
See,
your
he talking about
life.
me,
Over
bro.
a car.
Now, hey, take that
Now
out,
you
bro. He
are,
talking about
now
me,
you're
dude.
murderers.
He talking about ghost around the whip. I said, no shit. If I'm with Danny DeVito, yeah.
He said she don't get it too soon.
She's a poet.
No,
She's a
nigga,
poet and she's Grammy nominated.
Nigga, I'm a poet.
My bad.
Nigga, I'm a poet.
Oh, now he a poet. The other day he was messing with me about
I
being a
thought you said it was
poet.
MCs.
No, but no, I started off, I'm telling you, I started off at the Patty Hat Cafe when Kenny was hosting. Night back there cooking the food, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. You, at the old Rio Mall back in the day, you know what I mean? I'm an original, you know what I mean? Alumni. All these folks went on, John Good went on writing best-selling books.
Yes.
Georgia Me.
Georgia Me got a
Tony
day named after her, you know what I mean? Opening up for Jill
Tony,
Scott on
Emmy.
tour all across
Shout out
the country.
Georgia Me.
Shout out Georgia Me, a Tony, an Emmy, a Kauma Award.
Do y'all remember Malachi back in the day?
Yeah,
They wouldn't even
of course.
announce Malachi at the show. They just put the mic down when it was time for him to come up.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody just,
Malachi, my other
Malachi,
homie.
this nigga just come out anywhere, you know what I mean? You just had to be there, you know what I mean? But shit, I'm an original, authentic, you know what I mean? Don't play with me.
All right, but it's about Queen Sheba today.
I know.
I was liking the lesson. I was like, okay, come on, ATL history. Speaking of Tommy and Malik, you know they doing that documentary, Spring and Third, which I'm a little salty. I'm not in the trailer because I was the longest running host at Apache in its entire history. 12 years.
So you know she ain't
12 years, son. 12 years. Apache Cafe closed on the day Nipsey Hussle got shot, March 31st.
Yep.
2 years ago.
That's 100% because Hazik nutted the fuck up.
Yep.
Because people don't know, Nipsey fucked with Atlanta the long way. Nipsey used to come down to Mud Knot Studios since he was like 14. And so he been coming here doing music. So he just was like, alright, so he got his own shit. So he just come here and get some beats, go back do his shit at home, and sometime recorded it here. So, you know, people fuck with him here the long way, so he will be missed.
Yeah, shout out to Nipsey, the family, Lauren London. I want to be you, Nunu.
So is that all you got coming up now? You say you gonna be in that documentary. Say the name of that again.
Spring and Third.
Spring and Third.
So Spring and Third. I do have some international travel coming up. Shout out to Dichotomy and Masterpiece. Both Dichotomy lives here. He's a poet. Masterpiece is badass, fine ass chocolate drop poet with her own athletic line, her own African clothing line.
Her name Masterpiece. I like that name, goddamn.
And she
Masterpiece.
a whole brick house. Sorry, my friend, my bad.
We give him credit to a brick house.
Yeah. And she's dope. And so she's doing a show called Flow. And they're bringing us to Panama City, Panama.
No. Hey, turn up.
In June, 8th through 11th, everybody's welcome to come. So follow Masterpiece or Dichotomy the Poet on IG. It's open to everybody to come. So get your shot or your tests.
Oh shit.
Have y'all talked about the shot yet?
Oh no.
We ain't doing that one.
So I got the shot, guys.
Oh God.
Wow.
Scoot over. Not just
No, I'm good. That means I'm good.
Yeah, had no side effects?
I did. So I have to get two, and I'm taking the first one. I took the first one Thursday. If you take one or two, take somebody with you that's not getting the shot. That shit's gonna put you to sleep. Like you're gonna be like not. I had a whole day planned.
You can't drive after you get the shot.
Well, I mean, you need to go directly home. And, well, y'all live far, so I don't know where you would do. CVS is doing it. Downtown is doing it. State Farm and Marina is doing it.
I know.
Say it again.
My mom convinced me. When I grew up getting the flu shot every year. Grew up camping, cutting fish's heads off.
Yeah, I did everything but the flu shot.
Fish. Fishes is more than one type of fish.
Is it?
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Because
that's-
it's fishes in the
Look, we
Bible.
just taught niggas something today.
So if it's trout, perch, whiting, that's 3 fishes. Yeah.
Fishes.
Yeah. 3 fishes is more than one.
Hey, look, you
type
know we
of-
got a segment called
Fishes.
Archangel's Word of the Day, right?
Come on, Archangel, fishes.
I think fishes is
Hey, I would need Archangel to say fishes.
I think
Say
it's
fishes.
in motion
Fishes.
as
Okay, it's a fish.
No, now you're making up shit. Now it ain't no in motion.
no, not emotion, in motion.
No, I see it. It's not in motion. It's different types of
Fish.
more than one fish.
Different type of fish.
Yeah.
3 different type of fish.
3 different types of more than one
different
fish.
type of
What kind of fish?
Fishes.
No fishes.
It's
Like the dog fishes, like a dog.
trying to
I
say
think
plural.
maybe.
Oh no, fishes is the
Plural.
action.
Yeah, the action. A dog fishes for a trout.
Yeah, now
It's
that,
not-
yeah.
no, but it's
Can't
also
be in
fishes.
that. I don't think so. I don't know. Ain't nobody Googling it yet. Fishes just waiting. I just
Yo, I know we have said fishes at least 100 times.
That's how crazy word.
It's fish.
Yeah, plural for fish is fish.
Look, let me
Is
tell you
fishes a
something.
word?
But fishes is more than one type of a group of fish.
Look. I had a mother that punished you for saying words wrong.
Read
That's
it,
why
John.
we know
But
what
it
the
says
fuck.
you can use fishes as plural.
Yeah. Oh, you can? ES?
Yes.
Yes, it's a bird.
Hey, what year did they say you could start doing
Is that old English or
Let's
new
get very
English?
technical.
It says fishes. You can use fishes as a plural.
I think
So 3 fishes.
black
I never heard that.
and other ethnic people, we probably would say fishes in English terminology.
I swear they came from the Bible.
But
Hold up now.
Go ahead, have your moment.
bougie folks,
That's real old English though. That's real old English right there.
When the Italian says that he swims with the fishes, he swims
That's
with
more
all
than one
of them.
type of. Hey!
Oh, no.
Clark Atlanta University professor.
Hold on.
The Italian say you swimming with the fish.
Clark Atlanta University professor.
We keep
Hello.
talking about one group of fish that's all the same kind of fish.
Okay, let me do this.
No, Italians don't got good grammar.
Do you say fish?
Now.
My mic off. Let me hear me. Do you say fish or fishes? The plural of fish is almost always fish. No es at the end. One fish, two fish, not two fish.
Red fish, blue fish.
Okay. Red fish, blue fish.
I caught 3 fish yesterday down at the lake. I did not catch 3 fishes. It all depends. And you just said it. 1 fish, 2 fish,
Red
3 fish,
fish.
red fish, blue fish. Yeah. So.
But if you swim with the
But
fishes,
let me finish.
okay.
When you
I
use,
like
when you, we can use fishes. Fish is used when we are counting individual fish. A number of fish at the same species are
Okay.
called fish.
Right.
However, in marine biology, zoologists, etc., fishes refer to more than one species of fish.
Okay.
But
I was like,
no,
she won.
but you got it's the point in there though.
You know,
You gotta get the point
group
though.
of fish that you use fishes.
Only
It
had
may
it
be
different
species.
specimens.
Right, trout,
Okay.
whiting.
I said no way they all the same.
Look, you had
It
to,
has to be fish.
you had to
Right.
dissect
Got
that
it.
shit, well,
Yeah.
which you obviously did a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Hello.
shout out to Queen Sheba. Don't argue fuck with the queen.
Tell your cousins to come to my creative writing class at Clark Atlanta University so I can keep my little job.
Support the queen,
You know,
or off with your
Where they
head.
sign up for that at?
At Clark Atlanta University, and then be like, oh, I want to take Queen Sheba's creative writing class. I teach
Okay.
poetry, fiction.
Professor Queen Sheba.
Hello.
Get your fucking mind right.
Hello,
okay?
people.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why my cookies aren't infused.
You don't think we
Higher
professional by
education.
now? All
Hello.
these words with Smiths we've been doing over the years. We all professional.
Yes, so the freshmen and seniors are on campus. The juniors and sophomores are not. But by September, it feels like everybody's going to be back. Yeah, feels like it.
So,
I'm on campus, but they only allow teachers to be on campus 2 days. So, like, all those office hours and all of that, it's a wrap. So you can only be on campus 2 days. So even my dean is only in her office, like, Monday and Tuesday.
Did they,
And the students got to get tested twice a week.
I was going to ask you that. Did they make you guys go ahead and get the vaccine?
No, they did offer it to us, but I was going to get it anyway, one, because of the international travel and being able to have that card and not having to take a test 3 days before you go, make sure that it's negative, then go, and then you quarantine when you get to wherever. But also, I have a granddaughter, and my son plays basketball overseas, and his wife and daughter live with her mother, and they're older, and so they were like, we just want you to be fully protected when you come out here to the Bay to visit. So And they're about to have another baby. So I'm like, all right. Yeah. But I did have side effects. So get back to that. So my arm was sore. I definitely was sleepy immediately. Like, they make you sit for 15 minutes after you take the shock to make sure nothing happens to you. Don't do convulsions or nothing. But everybody was good. Everybody was like, okay, I'm leaving, right? But on the way home, and I live 2 miles from Impact Church. I live in the West End. And by the time I was going down Sylvan Road, I was like, what happened? Like, what happened to my energy? I was knocked out for about 5 hours. Then the next day, my entire body was aching. I do work out, so I thought it was that first, but it was an aching. Yeah, it was like, and it was all over, like, evenly. I didn't get a fever. They said that fever and muscle soreness was common, but also to see if you start coughing. So the next night, that was Thursday, so Friday night, I actually was woken up by an asthma attack. So just like the flu shot, they're actually giving you a little bit of coronavirus to make sure that you build the antibodies. However, I already had coronavirus, so I probably already have the antibodies. So I don't know.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Even though you are a proponent of it, hearing that would make me not want to get that.
I know.
And I don't want to scare anybody, but people are getting different reactions to it.
Yeah, but I got different brands of it too.
I had an athletics asthma. Say again.
Are you in that butyl?
No. No, I just, if I run too fast, I get athletics asthma. And I did in high school when I ran track.
I got the flu shot.
That's a big type of asthma.
Whoa.
Damn, what?
Recently?
A couple years ago.
Yeah, and so I can't do that at all. And I got an EpiPen and a whole lot of other stuff that was like the shot and that together wouldn't work.
And I heard the second I have to take is going to take me out for 2 days.
I was gonna say,
What? They said it was worse.
They said the second one's worse.
Right.
What do they put in it?
A
That's my
bat, a
thing.
cow, a pig, a
I need
baby,
to know,
a white
man, what's the
baby.
content?
Nobody knows.
Yo.
And they give you this sheet. They give you this 5-page pamphlet. They're like, read this on your leisure. But and then they
sign
said,
it, right?
no, you don't have to sign it.
you one of the X-Men.
You don't have to sign it, but when you sign up for the test, you are giving them permission to use you, your name, and your face in data recording.
What?
So you might be on a commercial.
They better cut the check.
Just sit there.
So don't smile. If you smile, you're going to definitely end up on a commercial.
Not on duty, not on duty.
You better be looking worried,
I
man.
put a post on my page where that's the guy that used to be the director of CDC. He said that coronavirus came from China.
Yeah.
It was accidentally released from one of their labs, and it didn't come from a bat or
Pig.
pig, not at all. None of that. That's what it said.
Yeah, my son was there when the coronavirus was released, and I was scared, but he sent his wife and daughter home for that basketball season last January, and they wrote it out. He said it was fine. No, he graduated. Yeah. He went to Baylor on full ride, and then he went to North Carolina State for his 5th year.
Hey, man. We got to get out of here, but you're going to grace us.
Look, they tricked us. You're not supposed to love it unless I'm half nude, nipples protruding through on the video shoot. But you already know what I'm about. A self-sponsored headhunter. Red, black, and green on my medallion. A black fist on my afro pick. First rule, only fools Google the revolution. I tell these players the same as I tell these street hustlers. Your position's entry level. Fronting like you're an executive and you work in the mailroom, getting FICA like Louima, plunging in the bathroom while record execs got the office with the window. Rebel music makes gangsters clap for a different reason. No hammers, no barrels, just applause and a reason to go home. And I can't lie and say I ain't thought about suicide, but if Jesus walks, then Allah runs marathons. Kickbox your skeletons, plan to make better decisions, work smarter, play harder, let your children love their fathers, procreate, plant seeds like a garden, and pray to God they find peace and self-knowledge. Because you're not supposed to love yourself unless you wake up like the Simpsons. Expecting everybody to hate Chris and end up like Bobby and Whitney. Take control like Dave put the Chappelle show on hold and chant Pharaoh, Pharaoh. Tell the police to release the chokehold and let my people go. But how many? How many more poets gonna do poems about taking care of their kids and they don't even know where half of their kids is? They don't even know where half of their kids live. Too busy taking notes on CNN than taking notes on where your daughter's been. Yo, your desire to be on MTV, what having you pushing the MPV on empty streets. Doped out staring at empty screens, come see me. I let your children tell you why you missed out on being a Rockefeller. I didn't have to come after you. If we had to battle, I hate to make you an example. You underestimated me while you got fucked up on coke and Hennessy. We stayed sober for the attack. We laughing in the back after we spiked your yak. Talking about you, the guy. Who? Come on, black. Silly mortal, look back on my tracks where the queen be at. Who gets picked up from the airport, Amaretto on the rocks, you waving to me from the bus stop. Who gets to choose from a hard rock to a soft spot? Got more chicks wanting to attack my nappy, rushing the yak at me than rushing the sail on the yacky. We black, please. When you let the groupie trap you. Who played the cut? When you were paranoid, should have went with your gut. While you worked the gutter, I'm in the Dominican plot to take over. Game's over. Hotter than a Cirque du Soleil flamethrower. Come on, man. A hypochondriac ain't this sick. Picture this. Me bowing out, white flag and towel. Like I don't have the talent to handle it. Like it ain't more fame and scandals. Like I ain't on 15,000 frames and mantles, slides and digital cameras. You're a disposable 1 hour photo. I'm freeze frame on your nightstand. You may use your imagination. I don't blow pops, but you can watch me blow pop. You may trick them chickens with your chivalry. Get them hoes to pose with no clothes, but yo, this might make you sleep less, but you better settle in Seattle. I got the spirit of Nat Turner, so I advise you not turning your back on this witchcraft. Didn't mean to make you nervous, but how many mics do you rip on the daily? I say keep your money. Keep your money, honey. Keep your silver, Judas. You obviously needed it. You can get to walking like Kanye's Jesus, but yo, hip-hop, I got your CDs. I left them at home. I spot you 10 bars, yo. You couldn't take my throne. Yo, if that's all they got for battle rounds, I let them keep my CDs so they could study for next time.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Yo, break out your prayer runs, nigga. Hold up.
Don't play with
Oh my God!
Yo, the gunshot should have kept going. Don't play with her.
You high,
You even give a nigga time to pull out the camera and got them. What? Don't ask me to spit no poem. We're talking about poems with the quick draw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Like I had to freeze. It was like, oh, is this it? Oh shit.
We here. You said go. Get ready on go mode.
Go, nigga. Go.
Huh?
Yeah. Real shit. I teach an online writing workshop every 8 weeks, and we are starting again. We're on spring break right now. We're starting again April 6th, Tuesday. You can follow College of Dope Ass Writers on Instagram or follow me on Instagram and then go to my link tree and just drop down. I make it super, super affordable. It's $20 a class, and I teach you how to start your own business. I help you get your Dun & Bradstreet's number. I help you get your LLC. I help you fill out grants for these EIDLs and PPPs. $20 a class, and then Tuesday is the writing workshop where you get feedback from me and the other people that are in the workshop. I have been doing this for 3 years. In May, it started in my living room. We outgrew my living room. We went to Gallery 992. We outgrew the Gallery 992, and then COVID hit. So now we are online, and it is great because we can talk to people all over the country at once, every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 to 11 p.m. for 8 weeks, starting April 6th, and we're taking a break for the summer so everybody can travel and get back out there. So follow College of Dope Ass Writers. Come to my writing workshop. Don't be stuck in the house doing nothing. With your skills.
Get your knowledge up.
Yes, get your knowledge up.
Go ahead and
Like
your
that.
tags too. We about to head out.
The Queen Sheba, College of Dope Ass Writers, Poetry versus Hip Hop. And if you're looking for infused or regular gluten-free baked goods, then go to Love on Top Pancake Shop, either .com or on IG.
Love on Top. I feel like I heard that before.
Love on Top Pancake
I
Shop.
feel like I heard that.
Yes, and I'm trying to have brick and mortar in the West
That kind of
End.
making sure.
Yes.
I feel like
I mean, you know, just in case you ever want to taste my cookies. then
Okay. Love on Top and taste my cookies.
In case you ever want to taste my
I would
cookies.
say that shit. I'd be like,
Hit
can I
me
please
up
get
in
some
my
Love on Top?
DM at Love on Top. pancake shop.
Hey.
All right, man. Yo, man, it was lovely having man. The Queen Sheba. Make sure you go
This was
follow
so
her,
dope.
man.
Thank you.
This is a legend. And we'll be back, man, next week with the same shit. Like she said in her poem,
Nah,
plant
yeah.
your seeds, grow your garden.
Drink your water, mind your motherfucking business.
Let's get it, man. Is you high yet?
Yeah.
Thank you. That was great.
And what? I
will give you some
we gotta take a picture. Sign the wall.
Yes.
Yeah, we out from the Art Zone. We're here on UHightYet podcast. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. We got Swift on the ones and twos. My brother the Mix Master over here. You know, that's representing Misfit Radio. Peace.
Like a society,